Hi, welcome to another video from the Cool Tech channel. If you like our channel, please subscribe, press the notification icon and let us know what you think in the comment section below. You're also welcome to join our Facebook page, where you can find information on future videos and ask questions. Don't you just hate these annoying ads when you're browsing your favorite websites? The ads are everywhere, on your PC, on your mobile device, on your smart TV. Here you can see the CNN.com website with this ugly top banner. Also, some of them are in the other parts of the web page. And here, the same website with all the ads being blocked. Also, you can notice that the loading times are much faster because your browser doesn't need to load all these annoying ads. In the following video, I will show you how to make your own ad blocker for your whole home network with only one Raspberry Pi based device in 5 easy steps. All Raspberry Pi are supported, even Raspberry Pi Zero, but I would recommend to go with Raspberry Pi 3 Model B with wired connection for more stable device. You can also connect with your Raspberry with a wireless connection, but it isn't recommended. Of course, that this is the way some of the websites are getting income, but sometimes it's just too much. If you really want to support the website, you can disable the ads for that particular one, but still block all the others. The way that this works is that every ad is coming from specific domain. Your DNS, which stands for Domain Name Server, is resolving those domains into IP addresses, and your browser then displays the ads. What we're going to do is to replace the default DNS with the Raspberry Pi device, which we will show you how to set up, and it's running special software that has a list of domains which are known as ads related. So when one of the devices on your network try to resolve the domains, they'll get blocked, so the ad just doesn't display. As you saw, PiHole has another contribution. Not only that the content is not displaying the ads, it also loading times are much faster, as there are no data for the ads is being loaded, so even your bandwidth consumption is less. So the steps are: 1. Flash the SD card with the Raspberry Pi OS. 2. Finish setting up the OS and update it. Step 3. Install the PiHole. Step 4 is run the PiHole setup wizard on your Raspberry. And the final step 5 is to configure your router to use the PiHole as the main DNS server. So that's all, as easy as that. So after all the talking, let's begin. Step 1. Download the Raspberry Pi imager from the Raspberry Pi homepage. I will add the link above. Head to this web page and go into your operating system link and download it and install it on your PC. After installing and running the Raspberry Pi imager, you will get this window. It's really easy, you just choose the OS you want. We would like the basic operating system, 32 bits. You can install any operating system you like. So just choose the recommended one. Choose your SD card and press the right button. Yes. Wait for it to finish. Okay, now that we finished flashing the SD card, you can remove it, but before we need to do something. Go ahead and remove the SD card from your computer and plug it back in. Now you'll see that you have this partition in your SD card, which contains the boot code, config, all kernel, image, all these files. What we need to do is to create an empty file called SSH. Just like that, without extension, without anything. Yes. So what we need is this empty file, that's all. Now we can close the software and remove your SD card from your PC. We created this file that will be able to connect to your Raspberry without connecting a monitor to it, so we will connect it by SSH protocol. Step 2. Insert your SD card into your Raspberry Pi, connect it to power source and let it boot. It might take a few minutes, so be patient. And of course connect your Raspberry into your network. So once your Raspberry will boot, you need to know the IP address of it. So you may need to go into your router DHCP lists table and look for a new device named Raspberry. So you can see it got the IP address of 10.0.0.0.5. This is the IP address of our new flashed Raspberry Pi. Now in order to connect your Raspberry with the SSH, I prefer the Putty software. I will put the link above. So now we know the IP address of the Raspberry Pi. Enter it here and connect. You get this alert, press yes. Now we need the username, which is Pi, and the password is Raspberry. Now next what we need to do is update the operating system. We need just to enter two commands: sudo apt get update. Enter. Once it's done, we need also to upgrade the operating system. Enter the next command: sudo apt get upgrade. Enter. Okay, after the updates finish, we need to reboot the device. Just enter the sudo reboot command. It will of course disconnect. Let it to finish booting again, and we will continue to step 3. Once your Raspberry is finished rebooting, connect to it again by SSH. Again, username is Pi, password is Raspberry. Okay. Now head to the PiHole homepage. I will add the link below. Install PiHole. And we will use the one-step automated install. So just copy this line and paste it into your SSH window just once. Like this. Enter. Now step 4 is to finish this setup wizard. Let's just wait and see what we need to do here. Okay, so here we don't have much choice. Okay, if you like this project, it's free, but you're more than welcome to donate and contribute to this project. Okay. This step is telling us that we need static IP address. Okay. Here you can choose your preferred DNS server, which the PiHole will use, but I will just choose the Google one. Okay. Press OK here. If you want to use the IP version 6, go ahead and enable it, but I don't use it, so I'll just unmark it. Okay. Our IP address is 10.0.0.5 as we saw, submask 24. Gateway is 10.0.0.1. This information is correct, so yes. Okay. Web admin interface, of course, on. This one also okay. Yes. Yes, okay. Wait for it to finish. Now that your installation is complete, please take a note that you need to save this password. Just write it down somewhere so you can log in into your web page admin. So that's all. We finished installing the PiHole on our Raspberry. Next step is step 5. So step 5 is to set up your router to use the PiHole DNS server. I'm using pfSense based router. In my case, it's under services, DHCP server, and my interface, which is LAN 2. I go down into the DNS server and add the IP of my PiHole server here to the DNS server. You may have different routers, so it will be different, so you just need to find the DNS server address in your router's web UI and change it. That's all. Now every ad that you would like to resolve its domain on your own DNS server on the PiHole will be blocked. One more thing that you want to do is to install the PiHole remote application on your phone. You can see the link above. In this app you can see the statistics, and also you can disable the PiHole in case you need to access some blog content or whatever. If you like the video, please subscribe to our channel and also press the notification icon. Let us know what you think in the comment section. I will also make another part as a follow-up video where I will answer frequent questions and show more options and configuration of the PiHole device, so stay tuned. Thank you.